Hope to work you soon again. Thank you for the contact. 2I0BSA, now off and clear. Bye-bye, Thor. Bye-bye, Thor. Okay, just very quickly, I think there was a Papa Delta station calling. Let me turn my antenna system a little bit more in your direction, sir. So the Papa Delta, please, station, call again. This is 2 India 0 Bravo Sierra Alpha. My name is David. Victor India Delta, and I'm located in the northwest part of Northern Ireland. Over.
Yeah, Roger, David. Very good day to you, sir. Yeah, you're doing a fine job here on the moment. Propagation inside of Europe, I think it's very good. You're 59 plus 40 here on my Fox Tango 2000. 2 India 0 Bravo Sierra Alpha Papa Delta 2 Washington San Diego is my call sign. The handle here is Wijnand Whiskey Yankee November Alpha November Delta. Wijnand is my handle. Mike, back to you, David. 2 India 0 Bravo Sierra Alpha PD2WS.
Yes, okay, so Roger, Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Sierra, and a very good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you for your call, and also thank you for standing by there. Thank you for your patience, sir. Yes, very good. Thanks for my nice report. And your report is virtually the same this side, 59 plus. Very, very strong indeed. Yes, I was struggling a little bit there with the station, the Lima Alpha station there in Norway, but he was working QRP. But in saying that, his signal did come up a little bit just at the end of our contact, but it was difficult. So there you go. Yes, I'm located here in the northwest part of Northern Ireland, in the county of Tyrone. That's Tango Yankee Romeo Oscar November Echo. My QTH, I'm situated near the border with the Irish Republic, so situated very close to the Echo India border. My location is approximately 15 miles southwest of Londonderry, again in the county of Tyrone here. So I just switched the radio on there about 25 minutes ago, and tuning around and make a few calls, and I was beaming towards North America. I managed to make contact with a station in North Carolina, but again, signal strength was very, very low. So I think conditions is not all that great, especially for DX, for long distance at present. So there you go. The equipment here, by the way, radio is also Yaesu here. It's an FT1000 MP Mark V. The microphone here I'm using is a Yaesu Mic Delta 200 dynamic microphone. My antenna system is a 2-element 6-band hex beam, approximately 30 feet in the air. So that's my conditions here. Back to you, sir. Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Sierra, 2I0BSA listening, over.
Yeah, Roger, 2I0 Bravo Sierra Alpha, Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Sierra returning. Yeah, I'm looking on your QRZ page, David, and I'm looking at your hex beam. Very nice, strange antenna to look at, I think, but very nice to see. Indeed. Yeah, working conditions here, as I said, a Fox Tango 2000, running barefoot on the moment, and the antenna is a 2-element 3-band Yagi beam pointing in your direction, and a little bit of audio equipment between the microphone from Behringer and the FT2000. And I'm recording your audio and your modulation, and making also a little bit of video on the moment, which I will put on YouTube in a little while, David. 2 India 0 Bravo Sierra Alpha PD2WS.
Oh, okay. Yes, Roger. So very good indeed. Well, I look forward possibly in watching that video there on YouTube. So on YouTube, I guess I just make a search. Do I use your call sign for the search on YouTube? Is that how I would find the video? Over.
Yeah, all you have to look on, all you have to do is look on QRZ, David, and in a little while I will send you the MP3 file of our QSO, and then I've got your email address of QRZ, and I will send you also the YouTube URL. And yeah, if you look on my QRZ page, you can see a little YouTube button, and if you go there, then you come on my YouTube channel. I've put yesterday 3 videos on it, and I will put this one also on it, David. Mike, back to you.
Oh, excellent. That's very interesting. Yes, I certainly will have a look for that later on this evening. Myself and my XYL, we're actually going. We're just leaving. We need to leave home now inside the next maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and we're going to do some shopping. Yeah, but when I return this evening, I certainly will have a look and have a listen. For that file. Matter of fact, the microphone here, as I said, is a Yaesu MD200 microphone. It was a Christmas present from my XYL, who also has her license, 2I0BSA, Foxtrot Lima Oscar, Rini. I was very lucky, and Father Christmas was very good to me. Hi. As regards the microphone, but I usually work with the PR40. If you don't mind, it will just take me about maybe 10 or 15 seconds to change from the MD200 to the PR40. Be interesting to see if you can notice any major difference between the MD200 and the PR40. So I will just unkey and I will change over microphones, if that's okay, sir. Over.
Yeah, no problem. I've got a whole midday, and I don't leave, so I will stay here on 203, and you can put on your other microphone. Yeah, I'm looking on your QRZ, and I'm seeing a little bit of audio equipment from Whiskey to Yankee Hotel India, I think, or what is his call sign? It's from that side, I think, David. But yeah, you don't use it then on the moment. I think between your microphone and your FT1000. I'm sorry. I think you've turned the microphone, so microphone back to you, and you can hear the difference also at yourself in a little while when I send you the MP3. Mike, back to you.
Okay, Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Sierra from 2I0BSA returning. Okay, that's me now on the Heil PR40 microphone, studio microphone. No, I just forgot to mention. No, I am using the W2IHY, the small 8-band audio equalizer and noise gate. I can just very quickly plug or unplug either of the two microphones from the back of the W2IHY. It only takes literally a few seconds just to change the microphones from one to the other. So there you go. So this is my transmission now on the Heil PR40, which of course I really like the Heil PR40. But I think the Yaesu MD200 is also a pretty good microphone. I haven't changed any of the settings, so I just wonder what you think about the Heil PR40. Over.
Oh, when I'm honest, I don't hear much difference between the two microphones, and maybe I think the MD200 is sounding a little bit better, even David. So you can listen to it if you got my MP3 file this evening, and you can see also that you're coming in here on the moment with a 60 dBs over on the FT2000 on the video. Oh, unbelievable big signal from your side, my friend. Mike, back to you.
Yes, okay, very good, excellent. Well, I'm very interested. Was very interested in your report. So yes, you actually have the report. What you actually said was also said to me by another station, the exact same. First of all, he said there is maybe not all that much difference between the MD200 and the PR40, but then he also said if he was being very, very critical, he maybe would have preferred the MD200. So there you go. So that's that's very interesting, because I always classed the PR40, the Heil PR40, or maybe even the PR30 or PR781. All those types of studio microphones I class as being exceptionally good. So for you to say that the MD200, there is really not much difference, and maybe the MD200 has the slight edge. So obviously the MD200 is a pretty good microphone as well then. So that's a real compliment, I think, for the MD200. So I'm very pleased with that. There you go. Indeed. So that's fine. So okay, I certainly look forward in receiving the MP3 file and have a listen and everything else later on this afternoon. I really look forward to that. So I thank you very, very much indeed for all your help there and for your report as regards the two microphones. And also, I must say that your audio is absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Once you're called, it's extremely loud and extremely clear. And I could tell right away that, of course, you were using some kind of external equipment. Really very, very good indeed. The thing I see about, the thing I think I understand about the W2IHY, it makes a little difference. I think it kind of just boosts the audio. It lifts the audio slightly. Maybe doesn't have just a dramatic effect. It's of course on at the moment, and I'm just going to switch it off. That's it switched off now, so I'm just wondering if you can detect any difference. That is with the W2IHY, it's still in line, but is switched off. And that is back on again. So I think maybe it just slightly increased the audio. Over?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, exactly what you say. It makes a little bit more. How do I say? A little bit more of sound in it, David, and a little bit more punch. I think if you switch it off, the audio is more flat. And the difference between the MD200 and the PR40, I think. A little bit of difference is that the MD200 sounds a little bit more, there's a little bit more of high in it, and not so flat as the PR40 on the moment sounds. But if you listen good at it, you can hear it yourself. I think the recording normally is real good quality, so it's coming. Directly out of my FT2000 and going into the audio input of my computer, and I'm making an MP3 file of it with the program Ham Radio Deluxe. So I'm using it very, very often for other recordings of stations, and I like it. And at the moment I've got also about 14 minutes of video, so you have to look at something at the evening, David. Mike, back to you. 2 India 0 Bravo Sierra Alpha. Oh, and I've forgotten to ask the call sign of your XYL. It was 2 India 0 Fox Lima Oscar. That's correct?
Yes, Roger. Yes, Roger, sir. That is absolutely correct. The call sign of my XYL. Yes. India 0 Foxtrot Lima Oscar FLO, and her name is Rini. Double E, Rini. She's pretty active on the bands. She likes to work the DX. She likes to chase the DX, especially in the morning times, and she really likes to use the PR40 microphone. Actually, she gets a lot of compliments and with her voice, and everyone says that the PR40 microphone is really tailor-suited to her voice. So I think that's why she has bought me the MD200, and she has told me that yes, when you're on the radio, please do not use my PR40 microphone. You must use the MD200. Hi. Please do not use my PR40 on my transceiver. So there you go. Yes, and now she has just walked into the room. So fine indeed. No, by the way, I'm just actually changed over again to the MD200 microphone. Yes, thank you very much indeed for the contact. Really enjoyed the contact, and we'll really look forward in listening to the file later on this afternoon. On this transmission now, if you don't mind, sir, I will wish you best of 7 threes, and because my XYL, we must leave home here now, and we're going to do some shopping and also visit my mom and dad home, my mom and dad's home this afternoon. So there you are. So thank you very much indeed, sir, for that, and for all your good. And I really will look forward in listening to the file later on this evening. It will be really interesting for me just to listen to the difference, etc., etc. So that's absolutely fantastic. So best of 7 threes, sir, and of course, from my home to yours, all the very best for the new year for 2015. And I'm sure we'll speak soon again. Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Sierra from 2I0BSA listening, over.
Yeah, Roger, David, 2 India 0 Bravo Sierra Alpha, and also 2 India 0 Fox Lima Oscar. Thank you for the very nice compliments of my modulation and my audio, and of course I will send you in 10 minutes, in about 10 minutes I will send you the MP3 file, and the video will last a little bit longer because I have to download it from my live stream account, and then I will put it on the YouTube channel. But if it's on there, I will send you also the URL to the YouTube video. No problem. Have a good Sunday. A very nice 2015. Hope to meet you again. Maybe on 10 meters or on 40, but my 40 G5 RV is on the ground on the moment because he has not survived a little bit of storm here in the last week, so it's coming down from my Versa tower. Have a good DX, and I will send you also the link to my home website, to my personal website, so there is more information about my station. Have a good DX, and greetings to your wife. 2 India 0 Bravo Sierra Alpha, 73 from the Netherlands. Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Sierra QSY.
Okay, that's fine, Waynard. Again, that's absolutely fantastic. Yes, your audio is outstanding. Really very good indeed. So again, I look forward in listening to the file later on this afternoon. Thanks, Reynard, and all the very best, sir. And yes, we are QRV on 10 meters and also 40 meters. So be nice to work you on some of the other bands very soon. Again, all the very best, sir. Papa Delta 2 Whiskey Sierra. This is 2I0BSA now closing and going QRT. Bye-bye, Reynard.
Okay, bye-bye. And email on the QRZ is correct, David, huh?
Okay, I think, Waynard, you asked me about my email address. Yes, email address is correct on QRZ. It is there, and everything is correct, over.
Yeah, okay, David at yahoo.co.uk. Not problem. I will send it to that email address. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye, sir.
Ray, do you copy? Aaron is going to shopping.
Yes, indeed, he's going to shopping with his wife. HI. Bye-bye.
Okay, Papa Delta, bye-bye. I don't want to know the war that would kill Renee. Anyway, no problem. Ciao from Italia.
Okay, bye-bye.